Some fashion mistakes are forgivable. A bad dress, a wrong color, or an awkward trend choice can easily be forgotten. But when it comes to Meghan Markle, her fashion missteps rarely fade away. Instead, they linger in public memory, not because they were bold or iconic, but because they were confusing, misplaced, or poorly executed. Despite having access to the most elite designers, stylists, and unlimited resources, Meghan has consistently made choices that leave critics and fashion observers scratching their heads. For someone constantly positioned as a modern style figure, her wardrobe often tells a very different story. One of the most basic rules of fashion is simple: wear clothes that fit your body properly. Tailoring can make or break even the most expensive outfit. Yet Meghan repeatedly appears in garments that look oversized, wrinkled, or unfinished. Dresses hang awkwardly, trousers drag on the ground, and coats overwhelm her frame. The infamous Red Army Gala gown is a perfect example. Instead of enhancing her silhouette, the poor fit made her look larger and shapeless, completely defeating the purpose of the design. Fashion icons are defined by precision and polish, but Meghan's frequent tailoring issues suggest carelessness rather than confidence. Context is another area where Meghan consistently struggles. Fashion is not just about looking good, it's about dressing appropriately for the moment. Time and again, she appears to ignore the setting entirely. Wearing revealing or dramatic outfits in conservative or formal environments sends the wrong message. A backless, high-slit dress at a children's school visit, sleeveless looks during religious ceremonies, or glamorous cocktail attire during daytime engagements all demonstrate a lack of situational awareness. True style icons respect the occasion while still expressing individuality. Meghan often prioritizes the outfit over the environment, and it shows. Even at the most basic level of fashion preparation, mistakes continue to surface. Visible undergarments beneath tight dresses, skirts without proper lining, and sheer fabrics worn in bright daylight have all made headlines for the wrong reasons. During her visit to Australia, a see-through skirt moment became a global talking point, something that should never happen with a professional styling team. Sweat stains during public appearances, while human, reflect a lack of planning at a level where image management is crucial. These are not minor slip-ups, they are fundamental errors that undermine any claim to fashion excellence. Understanding and respecting dress codes is another essential skill for anyone aiming to be a style leader. Meghan, however, seems to treat dress codes as optional suggestions. She wore denim in the royal box at Wimbledon despite strict rules against jeans. She appeared in dark, moody tones at events where soft pastels were expected. A strapless cutout gown at a formal event honoring veterans raised eyebrows for all the wrong reasons. Whether intentional or not, these choices consistently place her out of sync with the moment, creating looks that feel jarring rather than inspiring. Rather than developing a strong personal style, Meghan often appears to borrow heavily from others. Critics have long pointed out her tendency to echo Princess Diana's most famous silhouettes. But where Diana's fashion felt natural and emotionally resonant, Meghan's attempts feel calculated, almost like costume play. She has also drawn comparisons to Angelina Jolie's minimalist elegance and Ivanka Trump's corporate polish. The problem is simple: true icons influence fashion, they don't imitate it. When your style feels like a collection of references rather than an original vision, it becomes difficult to leave a lasting impression. Another recurring issue is Meghan's reliance on price tags to communicate style. Since entering royal life, she has reportedly spent over $1 million on clothing, yet many of those looks failed to deliver impact. Fashion history is full of icons who could turn affordable pieces into legendary moments. Meghan, by contrast, often manages to make luxury couture look ordinary or awkward due to poor fit and styling. Expensive does not equal elegant, and luxury alone cannot compensate for a lack of refinement.
There is also a noticeable sense of effort in almost every appearance. Meghan rarely looks relaxed in her fashion choices, whether it's an oversized hat that feels theatrical or a gown that demands attention rather than earning it. Her outfits often appear to be trying too hard to send a message. True style is effortless. Icons look natural, as if the clothes are an extension of who they are. When fashion feels forced, it loses its power and begins to feel performative. Another major weakness is her apparent resistance to expert advice. Fashion at the highest level is a collaborative effort involving stylists, tailors, and image consultants. Meghan's wildly inconsistent looks suggest a lack of trust in professional guidance. One day she appears polished and elegant, the next, awkward and mismatched. Icons like Princess Diana and Kate Middleton understood how to balance personal taste with expert direction. Meghan often seems to believe her instincts alone are enough, and the results are mixed at best. Mistakes are part of everyone's style journey, but repeating them is where the problem lies. Meghan has a long history of repeating the same errors. Wrinkled fabrics, overly long trousers, shoes that appeared too large, and missing linings have occurred again and again. Fashion icons evolve. They learn from criticism and refine their image over time. Meghan, however, seems locked in a cycle of repeating the same issues, as if feedback never reaches her wardrobe decisions. Finally, there is the issue of proportion. Successful fashion is about balance, understanding how lengths, shapes, and volumes work together to flatter the body. Meghan frequently misses this mark. Boxy coats swallow her frame, skirts cut her silhouette at awkward points, and oversized tailoring overwhelms her natural shape. It often feels as though outfits are chosen without consideration for how they translate in real life. A true fashion icon understands their body completely and dresses accordingly. Meghan's wardrobe often ignores these fundamentals, resulting in looks that feel unfinished and unbalanced. In the end, Meghan Markle is not without fashionable moments. She has access to the best resources in the world and occasionally delivers a strong look. But fashion icon status requires more than attention, money, or media coverage. It demands consistency, self-awareness, respect for context, and the ability to evolve. Despite the fame and the budget, Meghan's repeated missteps reveal a pattern that keeps her firmly in the category of a fashion follower rather than a fashion leader. And that is why, despite years in the spotlight, true iconic status continues to remain out of reach. Before we begin, it's important to clarify one thing. This is not about personal attacks. Fashion is a language, and public figures speak it loudly whether they intend to or not. When someone positions themselves as a modern style symbol, every outfit becomes part of a larger conversation. Meghan Markle's fashion choices have sparked debate not because she lacks access or opportunity, but because expectations around her image were set incredibly high and repeatedly missed. In today's media-driven world, fashion icons are not just people who wear beautiful clothes. They are trendsetters, cultural references, and timeless figures whose style moments live on for decades. From Audrey Hepburn to Princess Diana, true icons understood balance, context, and authenticity. Meghan entered a space already defined by legends, making her fashion decisions even more critical and far more scrutinized. What makes Meghan's case unique is that her fashion mistakes are rarely isolated incidents. They form a pattern of poor tailoring, misplaced styling, and outfits that often clash with the moment rather than complement it. Over time, these choices don't just create criticism, they shape perception. And perception is everything when it comes to earning iconic status. Before we continue, if you enjoy deep dives into royal fashion, public image, and the unspoken details behind high-profile figures, make sure to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Royal Scope. Your support helps us bring you honest, well-researched content that goes beyond headlines and explores the real stories behind the royal spotlight. Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload here on Royal Scope.